Okay, we're live. Awesome. I believe it's set to public. Let's see if I can find it on my channel so I can share it in a place where it needs to be shared. I know someone made a suggestion I should just get to the topic, but sometimes I go live. I actually don't have a topic. I really like sometimes I just don't have anything to really superly talk about. But because my channel is getting comments and people like what I have to say when I do have something to say about, it kind of makes sense to just see what happens. Like I tend to talk on the fly based on things going on in my personal life because this is real life for me. Like, yes, I know I'm a cam model and people think I'm a mysterious creature like a unicorn or something. But here's the thing: you can't tame unicorns and you can't catch unicorns. But sometimes we appear. Yeah. So this is the whole thing about me appearing right now. And yeah, so let's see. Camming, webcamming. So September, and then we got October, November, December. So we got like 4 months ish or less. Because I know September 22nd is exactly 100 days until December 31st. And probably a lot of people don't even think that the end of the year is almost here, but it is. And then I know 2 months later is my birthday, and I need to plan that where I'm not in the country. I need to go to some tropical island, and I don't know where that is yet. So I got to plan that. And yeah, so like this is my life. Like that's it. Like I webcam, I play video games. As you can see, my Super Nintendo controller is right here. I've been playing the Super Nintendo because I don't remember half of the stuff in that game. Like I grew up with the Super Nintendo, I grew up with the Nintendo Classic, and honestly, for Nintendo Classic, I only remember Super Mario 3, and I never got to save the princess. It just never got to happen. And same thing with freaking Super Nintendo with Super Mario World. Never really got to play with get to the princess. Like I know it's the mission of the game, but it just never happened to get there. So that kind of sucks. So webcamming, yeah, it's really not that complicated at all. Like I get my checks, I do my shows, I log off, I log on, I make my money, I spend it, I save it, and yeah. And then like webcamming, I use it to rebuild my credit and get credit and prove that I'm a law-abiding, tax-paying person. Like that's just what it is with webcamming. And then they're like, there's like yeah, webcamming just gives you a lot of financial options when you stick with it. It's just what it is. And then on top of that, there's affiliate marketing that I do. So I do a whole lot of make money online thing, but because of me being a cam model adult performer thing, some industries, they are uncomfortable about what I do. Here's what I think. Everybody in the whole make money online space all promote financial freedom, life by design, all that stuff. Guess what? I'm one of those people. I am one of those people. So if you have stuff that you don't like about what I'm doing, that is your problem. Yeah, that's your problem, not mine. No, not at all. Let's see what else is there. Yeah, I'm working on a financial coach. We're doing the debt snowball, but I also don't want to be debt free. But I want to be financially independent where any bill that I have that I'm responsible for, I can pay for. Yeah. And the interesting thing about having the emergency account that I started to put into place, it was able to take care of the temperature problem in my apartment where the air conditioner just like overworked and leaked everywhere and damaged the floor. And then I was able to buy a fan that's going on over there where I don't feel like I'm going to die because of the heat in my apartment. Is kind of awesome. Like really. And like there's other things that like my recreational stuff that is able to be paid for because I want to. There's that. The cats are gone, so anything I would spend on the cats goes to me. which is awesome. There's no children because we shut down Baby Factory. So yeah, the boyfriend does what the boyfriend does. I gave him a job to buy tickets for a show. I'm hoping he does that because it'd be really awesome if he does. That way I can handle maybe like dinner. Maybe. I don't even know. It's November. We'll figure it out. There'll be an update if that happens or something. Maybe I'll vlog about it. I don't even know. Like, yeah, the relationship is still in this weird new place some way because of the type of people that we are, but it's really fun. It's consistent. It's nice. Yeah. And then, like, I really want to get out of this place. I mean, I've been here for 10 years. You may have seen stuff on my channel where I looked a little younger, a little slimmer, and made my videos. I need to get out of here. So that is a big mission that's happening. And I set a deadline of when I want to be out of here. It's definitely leaning towards next year's spring to be out of here, or definitely by time one of the condo buildings in my neighborhood is finished. So those are the, like, yeah, like seriously. But it all starts with like working, which means webcamming and also saving money and rebuilding my credit, because the type of places that I want to move to, I'm going to need decent credit. Like, yeah, and camming is one of those things that does it. So there's that. So like there is a chat box. You guys can probably see it. If there's people still watching me, you kind of want to leave comments in the chat box, like questions about being a cam model, making money online, things like that. I remember somebody asked me on one of the comments about the camera I use. Okay, maybe you can reach it. Let me try get it. Oh, I use this. It is a Logitech C920 HD 1080p USB webcam. I'm also using it here. Yeah, and I also use a built-in microphone. And then the lighting kind of changes. Like right now, this yellow light, I only kind of use it because of the temperature in my apartment, but I'm gonna have to invest in LED lights. So I found a kit on Amazon I plan on buying. Otherwise, I would use my old-fashioned fluorescent studio lights over there, or the ceiling light, because I changed the bulb to be really, really bright white when I work online. So yeah, and because of the type of camera that this is, it picks up the light really, really well. And because of the thing about your computer, the graphics card and the type of monitor you have displays your color a lot better, and then I don't have to play with the settings. So that's the thing about having good tech when it comes to being a cam model, is that when you have the good tech, you don't have to fiddle around with the settings almost never. It just really have your lighting properly and have it positioned in a certain way that you can work. So you don't have to, all you have to do is focus on click broadcast now and then talk to people in your room. So there's that. This Logitech, I mean, it's back to school right now, so these are probably on sale. Just like, if you want to do this, take it seriously. You're going to have to invest money to make this work so you can do it long term so your income can increase. I don't know why cam models have this thing of thinking that I don't have any money, so I'm not going to invest in things, but they complain they're not making any money. That is your own fault. Like, seriously, that is your own fault. If you're going to just use the computer you have right now and not invest in things like better computers, better cameras, better internet connection, your income will suffer. Like, that's the honest truth. Your income will suffer if you do not invest in the proper equipment. It's just what it is. Like your hair, your nails, your toys, all that stuff, that's really secondary. It really is. Like, for many years of me webcamming, I webcam with my afro. I webcam in the same two-piece bikini outfit for months. But because my computer, my lighting, my internet speed was on point, it didn't really matter. People were on there because of the fact that they want to see me to do my webcam shows. If you're going to post stupid questions in chats, I'm just going to ignore you. Flat out. I'm not here for stupidness that is in the chat room. If I want to hear stupidness in my damn chat room, I can log off and do webcamming and get paid to hear the stupidness in the chat room. Yeah, I am. I am a rock star. Oh, look at you. Oh, yes. Yeah, I am a rock star. Yeah, I have no time for stupidest questions in the chat room. So if you want to see me twerk, you can log on to the websites that I work and pay me to do it. Yeah. I really don't. Yeah, I really don't need to be here. I really don't. I'm only here for marketing purposes and to share snippets of my life, and then I log off. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, because me showing up and then my name appearing a lot in search means I get more traffic to my room. I make more money. That's just how it works. And the thing is about of it not being about the money and not making businesses about the money and this whole thing about serving your audience, it is bullshit. It is still about the money. It's always about the money. No matter how many people you serve, if they do not pay you, you're not going to do the thing that you joined in the first place. Like it is. It really is. Because like I've seen a lot of people in the whole internet marketing space try to tell new people that join a company that they shouldn't focus on the money. Then why the hell are you doing the thing in the first place? You need to get sales. Yes, you got to learn marketing. Yes, you got to learn closing, but really closing is not that complicated. If the person wants to buy what you have, they'll buy it. And they'll buy it and just send you money and not realizing what they buy. It's the same thing I do all day long with webcamming. Like a dude sent me $50 on the webcam site. I didn't do anything. I really didn't do, like, I literally did this and he tipped me 50 bucks and I got it and it's mine. And yes, there is a service fee between the company I work with and getting my percentage. So my profit out of that is $17.50 American. The USD CAD. I'm pretty happy about that, regardless. So this whole thing of people teaching people in the marketing online space to not focus on the money, what, like, why? Because your job tries to tell you that? It doesn't work online. Online, you need your links in as many places as possible where people see it and they click on it and then they buy. And then you get the email notification, somebody buy. Or for the purpose of webcamming, I get a lot of ding notifications and buttons and sound effects saying that I made money instantly. So if you translate like when you tell someone to click likes, subscribe, and share, imagine doing that. You have to pay $5 every single time and I get that money. That is pretty much how webcamming works. So I don't know why some people look up their noses about webcamming as if it's beneath them, when some of us make more money than you at your day job every single day. Yeah. So there's that. I've had beef about this whole job shaming thing, which I probably should have like remade the whole damn video about that, because I'm writing that article about that for my blog. It's a work in progress. I'm trying to figure it out. And then I jump live and then certain things pop up. Like I said, I do these things. I don't have an exact planned out itinerary what I'm going to talk about, because of like, I do online marketing for 15 years. I dropped out of high school. I got on the internet. Yeah, it worked out. I got lucky. And then the person that taught me it, who was also a horrible, abusive man that taught me how to make money, he's dead. And I get compensation from the government. Things work out when you know what to look for. I know what reasons to get, and it's not always in the places that you think they are. But for some reason, it's like, okay, since we're going to go into this whole rant thing, I'm already on track of, because of the day I had yesterday and the nonsense I had with replacing the fan because the air conditioner broke in my apartment. And yeah, so like my mother, I honestly, I don't love her in the sense that you're supposed to, because of my childhood. It's just what it is. So now every phone call I have with her, she is ranting and bitching about work. Like she literally hates her job to the point where everything out of her mouth is how much she hates her job. Me and my sister are not at the house. You can clearly see that. I live here. My sister lives where she lives. So it's not like she has to worry about doing a job to feed children. It's just her and whatever dude she's fucking. Yeah, that's it. That's all she's got to worry about. And for whatever reason, she's chosen to stay in her miserable job that she really, really hates and doesn't change that. I do not, and then looks at me as if that I'm not successful. Well, for one, I never travel to a job that I hate. I don't. I don't even talk to people that I don't want their money from. Like idiot dude in here about can I twerk? He's blocked out of my mental space. He's blocked out of my mental space. It's the same thing if I was on logging on webcam and some idiot want to rant on and call me a whole heap of derogatory names. I could kick, I could ban, I move on. And then I get the dude who sends me $50 because he likes me. Awesome. Great. I didn't go nowhere for it. I didn't travel nowhere for it. I'm not in traffic. I'm not in a subway. I'm not on a platform. I'm not pushing nobody. I'm not dealing with nobody in a lunchroom. I'm not dealing with HR. I am here, right here. This 2D-dimensional screen is where I am and where my money comes to me. That is it. That is the only reason I have a computer, I have an internet connection, a webcam, any of that stuff is because it makes me money. Whether it makes me money with my clothes on or makes me money with my clothes off, I'm making money. And for some reason, people in my family look at me like I don't do anything. At this point in time, I'm cutting everybody off until I feel like it. At first, I thought I had to cut them off completely, but now I'm thinking I'm going to cut them off until I feel like it because they're too damn miserable and they can easily change what they're doing and they all have a damn freaking smartphone. Yeah, I think I'm done on that. I think. I don't know. It may come up again because me and my family are a really, really sore emotional subject where they drive me up the wall. And then this book that I've been reading has been helping me so much of why I love money. I can tell you this right now. Everything I usually promote, if I'm promoting it, will link towards something where you have to spend money. Right now, there's nothing there. Right now, there's no links like that. Right now, it's just me talking. It's just me ranting. That's it. I'm reading these books. I'm answering people's questions who want to be webcam models. I have my cheerleader in the room. Terrence, right. That's it. That's Terrence, the cryptocurrency dude. Yeah, cryptocurrency is all about money. Like the whole point you chose cryptocurrency stuff was so that you can return on your money. It's not like you're not doing it to ride a ride at Chuck E. Cheese. Like you're doing it for money. Like, yeah. Like I don't know why people either have this weird messed up relationship about money or this weird messed up relationship about working. Have you not walked anywhere? You can't ride a subway train without giving them tokens that you gave them money first to give them tokens to ride the ride to get to your destination of the job that you hate, that you want money. That alone, that's not even having a car. Then let's go with the people with the car. You have to go to a dealership, tell them you want a car, then you go into monthly payments to give them money so you can have the car that brings you to a job that you do not like. And you still have to pay the monthly payments on that car. Wouldn't it make sense to get the car to drive to a place you actually want to be in? Like we used to do that. Remember a time where we would travel on horse and buggy to places we actually want to go to people we actually want to see? Now all of a sudden we're going to places that we all hate. Why? When did that happen? When did that happen? When did it become we would travel to places because we want to see the new world and adventure to the place where we go and adventure because we hate it? Like wouldn't it make sense that every time you leave your house, that you're going to a place you want to be to, and not because you feel like you obligated to be there. That's just, yeah, like the book. Like, yeah, that's what the book is doing for me right now. Like, yeah, I'm literally thinking about places I want to be because I want to be there, and food I want to eat because I want to eat it. Like, that's it. Like, and then money on things I want because it's my money and I work for it, regardless of how I made it. The fact is, I made the money, and eventually it's got to go in savings or taxes. That's pretty much where money goes. Like, really, like, yeah, it's okay. I'll breathe. It's fine. I have nobody to talk to right now. It's okay. You're my only people to talk to right now. Like, yeah. So I've been going on for 20 minutes. If you got value out of this video and you learned something out of this video, leave me a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments about anything I said, there's a comments box. I check them. I see them. As long as they make sense to have a conversation where, like, it seems like I'm talking to a real person that actually has knowledge and comprehension and like the stuff you learned in school about having a conversation with somebody, I will reply back. If it's just nonsense comments that have no value towards a conversation, I will just ignore them or delete them. Like, think about what you're going to say when you post a comment. Like, just because you type words on a keyboard, it is still communication. Like, I don't know why people are doing that. Like, this, like, technology just makes it easier for people to communicate with each other, and somehow people are using technology to not communicate with each other. That is a whole nother rant. I'm not going to go on right now, but you guys are just being really, really dumb. Like, seriously, on a whole lot of stuff, whether it's working, job, communication. I don't know why people are being dumb about it. Like, it should not be that complicated. Like, we used to come in a time where it took like months to send somebody a letter, and by courier pigeon. Yeah. And now messages and things, money, all that stuff can be sent in like a click of a button with a ding notification, and people act dumb as ever. But when you had that courier pigeon, you really thought about what message you were sending that person. Even if you're trying to create a dramatic scandal, you still thought about how you were going to send that message, even if it's going to screw up the world and cause a war, like a whole war out of it. People really like, and now people have no strategy, plan of anything they say or do whatsoever. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like, I really don't get it. I really don't. So I'm done on this rant. It can go on and a whole bunch of different stuff. It really can. And right now, idiots are posting stupidness in the chat, and I have no time for it. I'm gonna log on another live platform where I need to deal with other idiots, where I'm hoping the idiots will send me stuff where they send me money. So I will see you on the next one. Bye.